Let's bring in Gordon Chang, our China expert. Do you think China has got something on the incoming president, Gordon, bearing in mind that Hunter Biden and other Biden family members are under federal investigation?
I think, Stuart, that they don't have anything on Joe Biden, but they probably have something on Hunter Biden, because China has worked very hard to get compromising material on Americans who have traveled to China. And we know about Hunter Biden's troubled past. So clearly his hotel room would have been videoed, would have been bugged. I'd be very concerned that they would use whatever they have on the son in order to get to the dad.
So somewhere in China, on a computer somewhere, there's all the information about Hunter Biden and maybe the president-elect's brother, his own brother. Somebody's got all that information. It's the Chinese Communist Party that's got it, and they could use it. Shall we leave it at that?
Well, certainly they have it. They have travel records. They've got all sorts of information. China does this regularly for any foreigner, but certainly a foreigner of interest. And the Bidens would certainly be of interest to Beijing.
What do you make of the Swalwell news? He has this, or he had, a relationship with a Chinese spy, but he still gets onto the Intelligence Committee. What's with that?
Yeah. The problem here is it's not that Swalwell was the target of a Chinese intelligence operation. You know, almost every politician at one point or another is. But what is a bother is that after Swalwell was notified by the FBI of the presence of a Ministry of State Security agent in his team, he then didn't talk about China as a threat. What he's been going on since 2015 when this occurred was Russia, Russia, Russia. And on the Intelligence Committee, he should have known that China was the much graver threat than Russia.
Yeah. Do you think that Joe Biden has a China problem?
Well, he certainly has a China problem. And his China problem is two of them. First of all, every incoming president will give China a grace period. President Trump did. But the point is, now in 2021, we do not have a moment to lose. But the more important China problem for Biden, even apart from Hunter Biden, is that Joe Biden believes in this engagement theory that we need to cooperate with China, that if we work with China, it will become benign, it will not become hostile and belligerent. But we have 5 decades of experience to show that that theory doesn't work. And Biden going back to this engagement theory is really bad. Trump's great contribution to American foreign policy is that he ditched this whole failed notion when it comes to Beijing.
Got it. Gordon Chang, good to see you again. Don't be a stranger. We'll see you again soon. Thanks, Gordon.